Accused in the Bahraich violence were injured in an encounter. The politics over the incident continues. While the SP chief Akhilesh Yadav has been questioning the encounter, he has now questioned the compensation to the victim's family. When asked about the compensation to Ram Gopal Mishra's family, Akhilesh Yadav dismissed it, and here's what he said.
अरे मुख्यमंत्री जी से जो मिलाया हो उसे क्या मुआवजा क्या नौकरी की बात करें हम। अच्छा बताइए, मुख्यमंत्री जी के साथ जो 2 घंटे वक्त गुजारा हो उन्हें तो सरकारी नौकरी देनी चाहिए, और फिर जो फेक एनकाउंटर में निकलेंगे उनको क्या नौकरी देंगे क्या ये?
Now the BJP has slammed the SP chief for his comments and questioned the silence of the India bloc leaders.
बहराइच पे तेजस्वी यादव की जुबान नहीं खुलेगी। बंगाल पे राहुल गांधी, तेजस्वी यादव, अखिलेश यादव, इन लोगों की जुबान नहीं खुलेगी। ये मुस्लिम वोट के लिए। आज जब बहराइच की घटना हुई, एक शब्द नहीं अखिलेश यादव की जुबान से खुला। वैसे अपराधी को तो ऐसी ही सजा मिलनी चाहिए। अखिलेश यादव भले उनको माला पहनावे।
जवाबी फायरिंग में उस पर जब यूपी पुलिस ने स्पष्टीकरण भी दिया है कि किस स्थिति और परिस्थिति में वो फायरिंग हुई, और उनको गोली पैर के पास लगी है, नी के नीचे लगी है, उनको अस्पताल ले जाया गया, न्यायालय ले जाया गया, तब भी वो कहते हैं कि ये डराने के लिए किया जा रहा है, ये सरकार की नाकामी छिपाने के लिए किया जा रहा है। फिर अखिलेश यादव जी किस प्रकार से कहते हैं कि राम गोपाल मिश्र के परिवार को नौकरी या मुआवजे के लिए वो मांग नहीं करेंगे। ये दिखाता है कि कितनी असंवेदनशीलता और किस प्रकार की मानसिकता है।
Well, tensions continue to simmer in Bahraich. Security has been heightened in the area after the clashes and the encounter that led to 2 of the accused being injured.
This is the road that leads to the house of the victim Ram Gopal Mishra, and as you can see, the entire place has been barricaded, and all the people passing through this area, they are being frisked by the police. Their identity cards are being checked by the cops, their Aadhaar cards and the other identity cards, and with the motive why they are moving towards the Gao, whether they are the resident or not. So this is the place that they all are being frisked, and you can see that cops they have been frisking people, as you can see in the visuals. These are the people, they are being probed. In fact, these are the Jawans of Uttar Pradesh police. They all have been placed over here with the instruction that no one is allowed to move, pose this barrier, and if any person is moving, they are checking their identities, whether they are the residents of this particular village or not. But these are the instructions that these officers have been given, that no one should be allowed to move beyond this point, and if they are moving, they should be the residents of this particular village, and they are doing so just to ensure the safety of the family. They are saying that for the safety of family, they have put these kind of barriers, and everyone in this road moving towards this place, they are all being checked, all being frisked, and these are the barriers that have now been placed over this point.
So this is the situation in Bahraich a day after 2 accused were injured in the encounter. Now, according to the police, when the accused were being taken for weapons recovery, they tried to open fire at the police and escape from the spot. The police resorted to firing in self-defense, in which 2 accused were injured. In fact, a dramatic video of the 2 injured accused has also come to the fore, wherein they are heard accepting that they've committed a mistake.
नहीं भागना चाहिए, गलत काम कर रहे हो तुम, पुलिस के ऊपर हमला कर रहे हो। हम लोग देखो गलती नहीं करेंगे, कभी गलती नहीं करेंगे। क्यों गोली चला दी है पुलिस के ऊपर? सर हम लोग भागना चाह रहे थे कि फायर करके निकल जाएंगे। गलत है ना, गलती वहाँ की। अपराध करो फिर दूसरी अपराध कर रहे हो। गलती हो गई सर। हम लोग प्यार से लेके आ रहे थे, इतना भरोसा नहीं था तुम लोगों पर कि इस तरह करोगे।
Now remember, the opposition soon started raising questions on the police encounter. While Akhilesh claimed that this has been orchestrated to do a balancing act, OAC and his party flayed what they called Yogi government's Thok Denge policy, and the Congress party called it Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath's bid to save his chair.
कहाँ का लॉ एंड ऑर्डर है, कहाँ की ये व्यवस्था है जहाँ पर आप बैलेंस करने के लिए किसी की जान ले रहे हैं, और सरकार अपनी नाकामी छिपाने के लिए खासकर इस तरह के इनकाउंटर कर रही है। इनकाउंटर, हाफ इनकाउंटर ये डराने के लिए हैं।
ये देश संविधान से चलेगा, कायदे कानून से चलेगा, रूल ऑफ लॉ से चलेगा। योगी की ठोक डालूंगा वाली पॉलिसी से नहीं चलेगा।
मैं समझता हूँ जितने भी इनकाउंटर सब फर्जी करा रही है और लोगों को सारी चीजों में फेल कर रहे हैं और अपनी चीजों को छिपाने के लिए ये फर्जी इनकाउंटर करा रही है सरकार।
उत्तर प्रदेश में कानून व्यवस्था का बुरा हाल है। उत्तर प्रदेश में कानून व्यवस्था पूरी तरह से ध्वस्त हो चुकी है। इतना योगी जी की कुर्सी खतरे में है और डावाडोल स्थिति है कि वो उसी को बचाने में लगे हुए हैं।
We have breaking updates coming in. All 5 accused who were arrested have been remanded to 14-day judicial custody. My colleague Yadav is joining us on the broadcast. Yadav, what are the details now? All the 5 accused, 2 of them also injured as they tried to flee from the spot, have all been sent to 14-day judicial custody.
Well, definitely, Pratibha, all the 5 accused, including those 2 who were injured in the encounter and suffered bullet injuries, they all have been sent to 14 days judicial custody. This morning, police took them, both of the injured accused, and they were taken to the CGM. And after an inquiry of around 1.5 hours, CGM has granted 14 days of judicial custody, and they both, all the accused, they have been sent to jail for 14 days judicial custody. Politics is playing around after the Bahraich, wherein entire opposition Pratibha is asking the encounter policy of Uttar Pradesh police, but the situation in Bahraich still remains tense. The police is trying to bring back the normalcy in most of the villages in Bahraich where the violence took place, but in fact on ground where the Mehsi Tehsil is, the Maharajganj Tehsil, where the violence erupted and where Ram Gopal Mishra was killed, security has been beefed up in that particular area. All the vehicles and the people, those are passing through that particular village, they all are being frisked and their ID cards are being checked, and with the intention why they are moving through that particular village. So heavy security has been deployed through most of the villages to ensure the law and order conditions are being maintained throughout the Bahraich district, Pratibha.
Okay, all right. So, Yadav, you're also in Bahraich and you got us a ground report from the spot. What is the situation there? Because on one hand, the family members are demanding justice. There are 5 accused who have been arrested by the police officials. What is the situation on the ground?
We'll see, Pratibha, the roads leading towards the house of the victim, Ram Gopal Mishra, the entire area has been barricaded for the security reasons of the family. They are not being allowed to meet anyone. And those who are passing through that particular village, police, they are checking their identity cards, whether they are living in that village or not. Any outsider, they are not being allowed to enter that particular village. If we talk about the Bahraich main city, the normalcy has returned to the main city. Shops all are working. All offices and shops, they all are open. But if we talk about that particular area where violence broke out, there is some tension still in that particular block of Maharajganj. All the shops at that place are still closed. Police, heavy security of police, they have been deployed over there, and they are trying to maintain law and order situation. Continuous patrolling by the police vehicles, they are being conducted. Multiple forces of RRF, PAC, they all have been deployed in that particular block along with the fire tenders to prevent any mishappening.
Okay.
And multiple forces including senior officials, they all are marching and conducting patrolling in these affected areas, Pratibha.
Okay, all right. Yadav, thank you for joining us with those details. We continue coming back to you for those updates through the day. For now,